Cheers, everybody. Welcome to another beer review. Do apologise for the light, but I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother closing the blind. I just can't be bothered. Welcome to another beer review, and in this one, we have got a double IPA from Lidl, and it is from 71 Brewing Company, and it is Luminous Nights, 7.4% ABV. I'm gonna have to do so. Hang on. There you go. Yeah, 7.4% ABV, picked up for peanuts. About £1.70 odd, £1.80 odd. It was under £2. Sure it was. Yeah, so it's Luminous Nights, New England Dipper, 7.4. Yeah, it says Luminous Nights is an amped up version of Luminous Lights. I remember Luminous Lights. It was the first 71 Brewing beer I ever reviewed on the channel. It was, I think it was one of the first beers for Lidl to have from 71 Brewing. The New England Dipper provides a big tropical hit, both on aroma and taste, with low bitterness to showcase the yeast and hops. It says 7.4%. For Dipper, for me, now I'm, being a little bit overcritical. For a Dipper, it has to be about 8%. Bearing in mind that you're paying less, 7.4, I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Lidl is not your bottle shop, is it? So let's just get it into the glass, see what it's all about. Luminous lights, should I say, not nights. Trying to remember it. It's one of them beers. Well, it's one of them beers which, me personally, doesn't stand out a great deal. I could have easily go back onto my channel and watch the review, but to be honest, I'll just go by me gut instinct on these type of beers. Two mouthfuls, I usually know if I'm gonna like it or not. So yeah, so for the alcohol content, for the price, it's a bargain so far. I put it up to the light. The beer itself, slightly cloudy, spacious head. Let's get an aroma. Well, you do get lots of juiciness in this. Stone fruit, something you do find in a lot of New England. So, where the aroma's concerned, yeah, they're a winner for sure. It's juicy, stone fruits. It smells pretty decent, to be honest. So I'm going to go in. Bish, bash, bosh. Cheers. I am surprised. I'm surprised in a nice way. That is a juice bomb, that. Well, they're not lying when it says it's low on bitterness, because there's hardly any bitterness. They're showcasing the yeast and the hops. That's definitely what they've done. I wouldn't say it has any New England characteristics with this beer. What we're getting is a bit of a juice bomb. You're getting lots of fruity notes, lots of orange, mandarin, lemon, lime. It's like a pack of opal fruits in a way. Now, 7.4, you don't get the 7.4 at all. The juiciness disguises everything. The juiciness disguises everything. Now, people might think, well, it's not a popper. Well, it isn't a popper dipper. I'll be honest, it's not a popper dipper. It's not. the standards of a Rivington. It's not a standards of that caliber. Okay, forget it. The amount of money you pay for this, it could have been awful. It could have been absolutely terrible. It could have been tram juice. You could have had an alcohol burn which was so painful it feels like it was burning your chest to bits. You're not getting that. Instead, you're getting big, bold, juicy, fruity notes, which may seem a little bit synthetic to some, artificial to some. I get it. Okay, people who've had this beer that might murder me in the comments and say, "Yeah, that beer ain't that great. What you're talking it up for, it's pretty shit." I get it. I get it. I totally get it. I get what you're getting at. But we're talking little. We're talking purveyors of beer on extremely cheap scale. So what do I think of it for the price, for what you get? Well, the body of beer is just packed out with juice for me. Could be puree. Could be. Um, I think it is puree. I think they put some puree in. So I don't know if they mentioned any of the hops or anything in this. I think they put a shitload of puree flavouring in, but it tastes. It just does. It just tastes. It does taste confectionery, yes, but it does taste okay. Um, and on that score, I've got to give it a thumbs up. Um, if you want, a proper dipper, go to your local. Go to a proper, not proper brewery, because I'm giving them disservice, but go to a renowned brewery, like Rivington or Elusive or somebody like that. But as for something in Lidl, 7.4% ABV, slightly lower than what I was saying, 8% dipper should be. For the price, for the money, it actually drinks and tastes okay. And that's the best I can say for it. Is this the best 71 beer I've had from Lidl? It could be. It may well be. Sweet, saccharine, dipper. It feels like it. People will like it. I quite like it in a guilty pleasure way. 71 Brewing Luminous Nights. Give it a go. It's a New England dipper in Lidl for peanuts. And it actually tastes okay. That's a shocker. Thank you very much for watching this one. Please subscribe, write them in the comments, look after yourselves. See all of you again on another beer review. Bib bib.